Welcome back to the Discraft Ledgestone Insurance Open. I'm Ian Anderson, again joined by Philo Brathwaite.
Jaman!
That's the man, the myth, the legend. Getting a good look at our round one feature card players. That is Prezi, there's Calvin, you saw Brian and Big Germ. We're out at Northwood, and man, these next stretch of holes are kind of hard, Philo.
Yeah, these are the three that killed me yesterday, 10, 11, 12. 10... Honestly, it doesn't look and feel that hard, but it's really easy to make silly mistakes or just get a bad kick.
And once you get down here, this is a tight little fairway.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, if you can get to the top of the hill, you should be able to manage a 4 unless you just get too greedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't be that, wow. I'm not sure what Germ's trying to do here, but he's going to need some help, and that actually does help.
It does, yeah. It kept him from going way right into the stuff.
Then he's in no man's land. Vinny's putting a mash on this. He needed to get left in a hurry.
The Champ Eagle.
Get a skip. All right. Well, he's not in the worst place.
Yeah, he's down the hill at least a little bit. I think Germ was trying to throw that Eagle L shot, kind of the drifter, you know?
I like this line right here. If it fades out right after it crests right there, money.
Wow.
Beautiful shot.
Prezi.
Excellent.
That's the Onyx.
Beautiful.
And Brian.
Going with the Zeus.
Yeah, this is the first time. So apparently he strained his abs in practice.
Really?
Yeah, he was really struggling on those power flicks, he said. And he kind of first reared its head right there. I felt like,
oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know, yeah, just wait in a minute and you'll see. It's not the prettiest over there. Did Germ just butter that thing through there?
I thought so. He's almost on the corner. Yeah, it was a great shot, but just not as good as I was hoping down there.
Wow, great shot by Vinny to get out of the nasty there and just progress the fairway and
keep it in the middle.
Yeah, he might even have a long look. I mean, he's got a long look at a 3. If he'll run it or not, we'll see.
Yeah, that is Brian's third.
That's a good third right there.
Mm-hmm. Should be able to salvage a 4.
This is second for Andy. A little stretch out.
Go.
Wow, what an incredible shot right there.
Dang.
That was awesome.
Kind of posterized this hole, and it is a hard one to do.
That's what I was hoping to do, man. Is just do something like that. Big Germ, the shot that I wish I had. Perfect. Saving par.
After that drive.
Yeah, I mean.
That's a great result.
Big time. Vinny with the long look.
See that want in his eyes.
Always, man.
Yeah.
It's not enough want on the disc, though.
No, his long putt hasn't been there today yet. He's usually good for at least a couple of those around.
There you go.
Good par save.
There. Yeah, I wish I would have taken par on this hole yesterday. I would have had a nice little momentum rolling along, and maybe would have even finished at par or better if I hadn't started off my back nine with a double.
Ugh. There's Prezi. What a birdie.
Excellent birdie, sir.
2 really good shots, and then just a little tapper. Vinny coming back.
Mask up.
Yep. You know, no bogeys on this card on a really tough hole. Well played.
Well, some good scrambling.
That was, wasn't
sure.
it? Yeah.
One guy played it well, and everybody else scrambled their butt off.
Not wrong.
Keep things at level par for the hole 11 is such a tricky shot. Ooh. I mean, I think the lefty, if you got the flick, if you're the right hand player, you got the flick, or you're the lefty, life's not too bad. But when you're the righty backhand thrower, you got a skinny gap to get up there.
I will say, though, if you want to park it, it's probably easier to do with a backhand than a forehand. You think you can get a forehand all the way up there?
Man.
With that shape? All right.
I saw, the leader park it.
Really?
Park it.
Wow.
Beautiful shot.
I guess I'll be wrong. That is a good one from Prezi.
Oh, yeah. He hit that one.
Right Avenger SS right there.
The button. Yep.
I believe that's Wraith from Germ.
Just got to miss that guy and flex. Let's go.
Oh, dang. I stand corrected.
Right, there you go.
Wow, Germ. All right.
He got squeaky. A little greasy, but he executed well.
That worked. Calvin, reaching for a Star Destroyer.
Inside. Oh, no. 61 mile an hour.
That's going to make for a long hole for him. Brian.
No.
Oh, that's going to be even longer.
Yeah, that's a pull right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just pulling the line a little bit.
He did that on 5 too.
Yep.
He
kind of has a natural little slide in his throw. If you watch, like he'll plant and then he'll kind of slide as he turns.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of what happened on that hole. Is just his natural thing. Just kind of, it's like this turn and then go. It's hard to explain. If you watched it in slow motion, you might be able to pick up on it.
Have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like an ABR X3 from Calvin.
Money ball.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Money disc.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, it was.
It's very touchy.
And Brian has this, I believe, to save a 4. And he is not super close.
Focus up. Oh, just outside. 5 paces off the circle. Little step putt. Count it.
What a great
putt. A lot of dudes are getting really good at that play right
Aren't they?
now.
Mm-hmm.
It's incredible. That was not even an option. You know what rule I would like to see?
Hit me.
No step putts or jump putts till you're outside circle 2.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, man. Yeah.
I think the game is getting a little too easy. With that step over.
I just hate like the was it legal, was it not legal, like that whole
that too. Because
I'm like over that talk.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that step through putt thing. Like, looks like the foot's gonna hit the ground and then the disc leaves, or the back foot's.
Oh, the back foot's up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of like, all right,
Like you have to be half player, half ref when you're playing with a step putter. If you want to be like super technical about the rules.
Not a big fan of that. I'm okay with like the standstill jump putt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When all of your body's behind the mark.
Yeah.
And all in one motion you jump and throw.
Yeah.
I would rather that be the rule than the progress your lie as you're releasing. That just looks weird.
But even on that one, sometimes people putt after they're in the air. You know?
I mean, all I'm saying is
you're okay with that one?
As long as your whole body is trajecting forward from one spot at the same time. That's my thing. It's just more of the classic way that the game was played. Instead of kind of like this. That would be like saying, okay, you're in the bushes and then you have your disc mark and you put your foot and then you lift your front foot as you're letting go of the disc so that you can weasel your way.
I've seen Jerm do that actually.
I think that's such a cheating move.
Hey, it's in the rules.
Hole 12. This is definitely the #1 handicap on this course.
Oh my gosh,
not
man.
fun. You got to throw excellent shots all around to make a par. Getting a birdie is incredible.
Yes, it is.
So you got to nut this gap here, which he did not do. That is way the wrong direction.
Yeah, that was his drone again.
Ugh.
Jerm with the Wraith again.
Got to stretch a little longer, I think, no?
Oh.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you're right.
Those 2 dark brown trees there on the right side, those are the 2 that you got to get past and then get that power skip forward and hopefully stop before the bridge.
Vinny? Looks like an eagle.
It's got to turn. There we go. Turn.
Oh, no.
I mean, he'll have a gap to get, into the landing zone, but now he's scrambling for 5 at best.
Brian?
Flex.
This is legit just perfect, Philo. Look at this thing.
I mean, that's where you want to be.
Just, he's got nothing to miss on this side.
I don't know if he intended on throwing the disc like that or not. He kind of got a little greasy through some trees.
It did, didn't it?
That's where you want to be.
So Prezi kicked way short left. This is his second shot with that green drone again.
Landing right there is fine. He can kind of get aggressive now and throw something across the bridge.
Exactly. He's throwing an Avenger SS to get across to the other side. Fight.
Land.
That's a really good shot.
That's an amazing shot. Yeah.
Great recovery.
He's had some really nice throws this round.
Hasn't he?
This really beautiful touch speed control.
Oh, no. Dang it.
Landing the disc flat, That's so important.
Calvin with the destroyer.
Getting after it. Stay up.
He's
not the best footing, I don't think.
You're correct. Yeah, he's right on the side of the hill, just on where the steps are coming off the bridge.
Jerm needs to fade. Okay, there's a little help.
A little tree fade.
That helps.
Yep.
Anything back towards the middle,
And Brian, after that amazing drive, this is his second trying to get in position.
Come on, get flatter. He did not get it over there. That's going to be, well, not too bad. He can probably still make it up the hill.
Kind of a half-stroke penalty, probably.
Maybe.
Prezi trying to put it in the middle. I think he's just going putter on this
That's
one.
the smartest play you can do right there, and then you can get up and down from there.
The other was a focus. So, super smart play from Andrew
Germ's
again.
Getting a little greedy, maybe. That's such a skinny shot to get. Well, he got most of the way up there and didn't veer off too bad, so that's okay.
That made a lot more progress than I thought it did from down below. Like, he's pretty like he can get a putter there with a little aim.
90 feet, yeah, to the hole.
So here's where Brian finished, kind of that half-stroke penalty I was mentioning.
Oh, I forgot he's left-handed, man. That just made that way easier for him.
Oh, huh. Just pitch out there. Calvin forced the pitch out as well. Does so nicely.
And he flex.
Brian's up, getting position for the 6.
Just outside the circle. That's
5, actually.
Challenging putt.
Yep.
Just didn't get it into the middle.
Dang.
This hole is...
And there is OB left past that tree line, too, which you might see people kind of airing right a little bit, slightly. I don't know.
I didn't notice it. I was in the trees the whole time. The snowman.
Oh. I think that's...
Germ will skip up there.
That'll work for a 6.
6 ain't a bad score on this hole.
Germ is adamant that this is a par 6 hole.
I mean, that
and I don't think he's wrong.
If you butter the first shot and land where Brian did, it's like 425, 30 feet up that hill, and then you got to land in the middle still to have a shot to be aggressive to make birdie on this hole.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody do it yet. I mean, I haven't watched all the coverage. I'm sure somebody's gotten a 4 on it somewhere, but I mean...
Not yesterday.
It's not an easy 4.
No.
It's slightly unfair. There's so much stuff in the way. It's just... The distance is there, but the shape of the hole is just kind of ridiculous.
Especially like that tunnel at the end is
Yeah,
so
it's
punishing
like
if you're off at all.
You know, it's like you thought the first shot was hard, huh? You thought the second shot was hard, huh? Well, wait till you get to the third shot.
You're 100% right on that one.
Oh man,
there's a bogey out of Brian. Still,
I wish I got a bogey on this hole.
Not a bad score.
No, it is not. I would be so happy with a bogey on that hole.
All right.
Hole 13. This is actually a really cool. I like this.
I like this one too, Philo.
Disc golf
Yeah.
hole right here.
OB left the whole
way.
way.
Left the whole line. It kind of opens up once you get past this tree right here a little bit. And, a little more space, but it's pretty much if you got a really strong flick or a lefty shot, play something down the right side of the fairway.
Andrew's throwing his drone.
That's kind of got to get straight. Don't cut and roll. All right, he's good.
That was actually kind of a nice little cut roll back in the middle, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure he was hoping to get a little further. It
Yeah,
wasn't necessarily a lot of air under that disc, but this is the shot that I would imagine.
Germ with the Wraith, and right about now he's yelling at himself to throw it a little bit harder.
Maybe, yeah.
Because he's finishing right over there, and it gets not clean. Mr. Earhart, he's going to go hang out with Germ, it looks like.
Anti-skip. Nope.
Oh.
Right there.
Okay.
That's where you want to be.
And kept him mostly in the fairway. Calvin's reaching for an eagle. Champ 1.
Yeah. This is the shot that I'm trying to throw right here. Exactly like that.
Is perfect.
Exactly like that. That's the shot that I want. Aim at that tree really, really straight, and then let the disc just kind of taper right and straighten out. Excellent shot. Brian's got some work to do still. He's going to have a 70-footer to the hole from there.
Yeah, should be able to salvage a 4.
Yep.
That's the drone again from Andrew.
Yeah, that's turning right too much. Oh, there's a little help.
Wow, okay.
That should be circle's edge looking at a 3.
Yeah, got a chance. And here's where Germ ended up.
Woo.
Yeah. I was like, there's a route right at it. But he throws the forehand cut roller.
That is incredible. I wish I could do that, man. But he's still not. He's got a long look, maybe.
Yeah.
I think I saw a tunnel there. Just trying to get out of the trouble in these woods, man. It's not easy.
No, Vinny with the champ Rhino after that beautiful drive. Left it a little right, but he's pretty close.
Those utility shots really come into play out here.
That they do. I think that's a zone from Brian.
A little putt left. Germ's got to go flick again, huh? Not even a real putt.
Oh, yeah. Even got a little bit of windows he needs to hit.
Simmer down, simmer down, simmer down. There you go.
Oh, this is ABRX3 right there.
Shouldn't be too much work.
Prezzy's got a birdie look from 43.
No, don't double punish him. There
Okay.
we go. Okay.
Vinny had to figure out some stance in this grove of trees. It was not easy, but he found one. Ooh, good catch.
Got it in there.
Yep.
Nice birdie. He threw the drive that would, make this birdie easy for him.
Mm-hmm. And he did. That was a beaut.
That was a mash.
Oh, Brian.
A little slide off the left side.
Dang.
Big Germ's got a little tester.
Good par save.
Absolutely. A bunch of scrambling.
Mm-hmm. Prezzy with his par right here. The whole Presnell gang was out there yesterday. Father Presnell, Mama Presnell, Grandma and Grandpa Presnell.
Huh?
Yeah, they're
Nice.
from the Ozarks down in Missouri, so not too
cool.
far.
Yeah, there's a lot of, dudes from this this
Yeah.
area.
It's very central, right? Yeah.
I mean, Brian Earhart's,
Mm-hmm.
and his brother, and a bunch of my buddies up in the Chicago area from Lockport and Aurora and Joliet area. They're all down here playing.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And we will kick it off to our sponsors.
I practice a lot. It's a vice. An escape from stress, from work. It's my chance to just get away during the week. It's like meeting up with an old friend, you know? I'll never get tired of that sound.
All right, back at it here. Huge thank you to Discraft, Disc Golf Pro Tour, OTB, for sponsoring the coverage. We're on to hole 14. This hole is beautiful, Philo.
Ace run!
Right,
It's
man?
just screaming it at you. It's sitting on
is.
this little peninsula. You got a little bit of a backstop. It's downhill. Speed control. Keep the disc pretty flat and neutral and just try to cruise it straight at those chains, man. Just be aggressive.
ABRX3 from Calvin.
It's got a smash on it. Clips the foliage up top, and that just wrecks his angle, but he's still pushing forward, and he might have a putt.
He's down in the creek. He's not gonna be able to see it if he technically has a putt.
That's a little low.
Yeah, it is.
That's a little low. Yeah, you got to challenge the ceiling on this and then let the disc drop.
Germ with the Eagle L.
Get up. That looks like it's on the brink of good. I couldn't tell.
He stayed up.
He did?
Yeah, he definitely did.
Wow.
Stay up. Brian, this one's leaking.
Gotta push.
He's gonna have a
I think
putt.
he's on the path, right?
Just short of it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
All
that
right,
little dip over there. That was Calvin. Yeah. Gave it a bid. Presnell, he said he could see the top of the number plate from down there.
Oh, attaboy.
He had no idea it was in.
Nice.
I could see the number plate.
Great putt, Andrew.
He's been scrappy today.
He's putting on a show for the fam.
He's being super scrappy.
Yeah, he is.
That's what you need on a course like this, though. That scrap game's got to come into play.
It does.
Oof, almost another one.
Yeah, good run, Bri.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Germ.
Wow, that didn't turn out so bad.
No, not at all. Especially when you're as tall as Germ, you can
Yep.
make it an even putt. Nice birdie. He's been putting really well today.
He's been doing well.
Yeah.
Drum's in a nice flow today.
Yeah, throwing some great shots. Vinny salvaged the par.
Mm-hmm. No.
That was so un-Vinny.
That looked a little lazy.
It's exactly what it was, yeah. Brian with his par save and a very, very disappointing 4 for
I
Calvin.
guess when you make, 50,000 putts to start off the season. You kind of take them for granted when you're about 6 steps away every once in a while.
Maybe so.
I've been there, the putter's really hot and you just kind of turn your brain off, and one time you kind of think about it and you do something silly like that.
Pretty easy to do something silly on this one. There's some danger.
Yeah, this is kind of like hole 1. You could get a 2 or a 5 very easily, and it's not the longest hole, but the shape of the shot is what's so daunting. You got the straight up the pipe if you're the righty backhand thrower, like hyzer, flip hyzer the straight, or you can go the left side tunnel where you kind of got to slide something a little bit. It's not easy.
Prezi with that drone.
You got another tree to miss. Hold, and then you got to really get out of here. What a shot, man!
Wasn't it beautiful?
What a shot!
Prezi is throwing some buttes today.
Get over! Oh no, that's OB, isn't it?
That is unfortunately OB. And Jeremy makes the point. Is like it's already punishing enough. Why does it have to be OB too?
Oh, I wish you would have watched his footwork on that. You would have seen that little slide
really?
To punch through and
it
get
did.
over.
He is inbounds and has a look for the birdie.
Wow.
That was a line right there. I don't know if you saw that one. That was not sure if it's what he wanted, but it worked beautifully.
This is the line that I'm trying to throw right here, the kind of left to right.
It seems like the medius line.
Oh, you got up there?
He's
nice.
barely in bounds, thankfully. So Germ is throwing 3 right here, just trying to salvage a 4. Get a little right.
Over. There we go. That's about a 7-pace putt.
Yeah, shit. He's been banging those today. Brian staring down a birdie right here.
Got the tunes in, trying to get a rhythm going. Bang.
Got it.
Nice putt, B.
Nice to see him hit that. Germ looking to salvage the 4. Little tourniquet putt right here.
Big time. And he's kind of putting towards OB. If he gets a weird reaction off the basket, no, stay in, didn't it?
It did, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it kind of just sat there.
Yeah, I've seen those scuba out. And
oh, yeah.
Back OB, and then, oh boy, big number. And 5 is pretty bad.
Yep. Prezi for a 2. That's kind of funny. You said this is a 2 or a 5 hole before we played it, Philo? Look at the scores. 2s and a 5. Well, assuming Calvin hits this putt.
It's annoying. It's like almost a really good hole,
Yeah.
It's just like, wow, it's demanding a lot out of you with a really tight green like that. There's not a lot. You need speed to get over there, but then you can't land on the green with speed, or you could slide OB deep.
Yeah.
I saw that happen yesterday so easily. So, yeah, tough shot, tough hole. A lot of score separation on that one. If you make a birdie, you're like, you get strokes on people for sure.
Yeah, the card got 3 on Germ right there.
It's hard to just lay this one up and take a 3, or try to lay up somewhere short and play for a long 2. It's like it just doesn't seem like the play.
Ooh.
Another good par 5 here, hole 16.
It is.
This one actually plays pretty fair, I would say. You've got a pretty, nice landing zone off the tee to land in. Your second shot is a placement shot. You've got another small gap you got to hit, and then some space. Can't go at it too super crazy. It's more like chip, go. You want to chip this drive right here, right around this corner like Andy's doing.
Yeah, he's just throwing a mid here. This is
Throw
his
mid,
drone.
Get past that drop zone in that tree right there. You're in the middle, and then you can punch something through the next gap, and then you can play aggressive.
I like him throwing the slower speed disc there. It's not going to flare left
exactly
off the fairway.
Or you could do this beautiful shot right here. Sit. That was nice.
That's really nice by Brian.
That was nice. Very nice, smooth control shot.
Calvin?
Is he going to go?
Going Star Cayman. So, again, another mid, right?
Mid, yep. Kind of spike it in around the corner, not go too far. There. Yeah, that's kind of where you don't want to be.
Yeah, you can make it work, but you're forcing it.
Yeah. Well, for Vinny, all he has to do is get past the main gap up there. This kind of hung out a bit wide, but spiking nicely. There you go.
Yeah, give that destroyer enough room to spike in and not flare out.
Yeah,
really
you don't
want to
throw it straight and then watch it flare into the crap past this spotter guy or looking guy here, whoever he is.
Prezi looking at his second shot. That's that drone
again.
Ooh,
wow.
Greasy.
Well, it's not as far out as he would like to be, but he's got the speed to get to the green.
Yeah. Brian.
Skip.
Okay.
Same
That's
thing,
nice.
like I was saying. If you get past this little gap,
yeah,
you kind of do got a shot still. If you got speed, then you can get up there.
Germ with the Wraith.
Woo-wee!
Get it, Germ.
That's the shot right there. Now he's clean living, looking at
That was
nice.
real nice, man.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
It's rare to see somebody get that far.
Yeah, the other guys are about 500 for the pin, and Germ's about 300.
No,
Vinny.
Vinny.
Oh, just trying to force over that forehand. And
that's why you don't want to end up over there. If you're going to make your mistake, make it on the right side.
Throwing 3, and that one came right back at him. He's throwing
OMG
4 right now. It doesn't.
I don't think Vinny's had a hole like this all year.
Yeah, I think you're right. Brian throwing his 3rd.
That's got to slide, and skip.
Isn't that cool? That was oddly satisfying, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what you need on that type of shot.
Yep. Brian didn't like that one out of his hand either. He goes, "Oh God!"
He probably just didn't get all the way connected to it.
Yeah. But Germ's like, "You just said oh God the wrong way." He's supposed to say, "Oh God."
Germ's so bad sometimes.
Yeah. Germ he's such a great hang, man. He was funny yesterday. Oh, Vinny.
Still struggling.
Oh man, he's like almost in the woods over there.
I've had this hole before.
And that was his 5th shot already. He's going to be throwing 6 from the edge. Here is Germ throwing 3, Philo.
That's beautiful. Just got to get up there, though. Yep, there it is. And a little backspin. Stop. Uh-oh. Oh, that's dirty. That's so dirty.
Throwing 3 perfect shots on this ultra-challenging hole and get punished like that.
Well, I would say it's a challenging hole, but it's not that hard. I think you can make 4 on this hole. I think a lot of guys can make 4 on this hole.
Easier than hole 12, that's for sure.
Much easier than hole 12. Much easier than hole 12.
Brian's got to look for the long birdie here. Little stepper.
Putt.
Oh, that was good, man.
1 inch high, 1.5 inches high from a beautiful hole.
And Germ trying to salvage the birdie
Get
after
it.
that roll.
No. Okay, all right. Yeah, go on ahead and.
He was so annoyed
I would
about
have just
this.
gone and tapped that out too, Germ.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Yep, I did that a few times. Yep, kick it at
me
the
with the
cameraman.
That's all right. I don't think he meant it.
You should have stuck your foot out and tripped him. That would have been hilarious on camera.
There's Vinny salvaging the 7.
You got to remember that next time. If somebody kicks a mini at you, you stick your foot out and you trip him.
Corey called me a robot when he was editing this. He's like, "How'd you not move when he hit you?" There's Brian cleaning up, Prezi cleaning up. 5's not a terrible score, but that 7's hurting Calvin, man.
That's brutal. Hockey stick.
Yeah.
Don't want the hockey stick on your card.
No, keep him on the ice rink, man.
No doubt.
Hole 17. What do you think about this one, Philo?
I am not opposed to this hole. I think it's a really skinny gap, but there's some room. You know, you got to throw it hard, but you can't pull your swing. You know, that's the main thing. Is you got to be able to shape a very, very narrow path with your swing. If you kind of pull or drift, game over.
You go like leopard or beat up?
I'm throwing something really, really fast and understable called the Swirly Falcon from Millennium.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I've been working with that disc for a couple of months now, and it's pretty much the fastest disc that I have in my bag.
Huh, cool.
But it's a little squirrely. But if I can get the angles right, man, that thing will move through the air.
There's a
Germ, little flex over, not quite enough, but he's out, and he'll have a long putt.
You called it.
You know, circle 2, or just inside circle.
Just
2.
outside the circle 1, I believe. Yeah.
38 feet.
And Vinny with the
That's
eagle.
the shot right there. That's the shot. Get in.
Woo! Yeah, that was a pump right there, guys.
Well, he threw an eagle. I'm throwing like a 13 speed disc, and he's throwing a 7.
Just Vinny things.
Yeah.
There's a zone from Brian. Left himself a little tester, but should be good for that for par. Germ from 40.
Get up. That's not what you need right there,
No.
Germ.
Germ's really had like a lot of short putts today. I wonder if he like really never got that long putt working. Didn't have a lot of opportunities. But this guy, though, he got his putt working.
Andrew's putting together a solid one, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Germ's got a nice score going, too. I mean, -3 is nothing to scoff at, you know. I mean, he's missed a couple opportunities, had a couple of bogeys, but...
Yeah, that double on 15 was a bit of a bummer, but
yeah,
but still, you can't be mad at a 3 down out
here. Making birdies, you know, and that's you know, he's got some room to hemorrhage a stroke or two, you know, when you're on the other end of the spectrum, like, you know, Calvin or Brian, you know, where you're plus and then you're taking numbers. Oh, man, it's a long day.
That it is. Yeah, they're both sitting over right now, man. I can't remember the last time Calvin shot over.
Yeah,
that I saw it.
That was the worst hole I'd seen him play all season long. That par 5 a moment ago.
Yeah.
You know, and just like you said, that second shot, he was trying to do too much. You know, sometimes you just got to take your medicine, man, and just not push all the time. But you know, when you got skills and playing as strong as you know, it's like I'm just gonna keep pushing my foot on the pedal, man, and you know, it's been working, you know, and sometimes it don't work.
Yeah.
You know. But this is a great finishing hole. It's a soft par 4, but you know, it's easy to misjudge some angles and speed here and find yourself in trouble. But anywhere out there to the left, and you got a clean look at the target. You know, distance really should be irrelevant. You know, throw something 400 out there. It's downhill. Give yourself a 240, 250, whatever. Look up to the target.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
We played this after Worlds last year. Corey threw it in for 2.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Then he's just playing the smart layup there, just getting himself into position. Brian can put a little bit extra. I mean, nobody's getting to the target because of the shape of the hole, I think. Uh-oh.
This one fought incredibly well.
But did you? I don't know if you guys watch his action. It's like he's there, and then he does like one extra little rotation, and then he turns. And I think that's what guides him into the stuff on the left.
Germ with that wraith. What a beaut of a line.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So everybody's out. Everybody's looking good. A little bit cut off, but he's lefty. Kind of drug it out there a little wide. Get a skip. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's not super deep. He's going to be able to straddle out at least, but it's not what he was looking for as far as a clean putt goes.
Then he can go putter from there.
That's that AVR.
Slide to the right a little bit.
X3 again.
And a little stable, but he's in the circle. That's a Vinny putt.
Yeah.
And he's going putter as well, I imagine.
Yep. Going with the focus.
Roll it over, and that's kind of hanging out too.
Everyone's going left right now.
I don't know.
Maybe kind of the slope of the hill a little bit?
Yeah, gravity's definitely pulling to the left. So if I were where those guys were, I'd have been throwing the flick like Germ and just kind of using that to my advantage, you know.
On the Sexton Firebird right there. Brian, tough putt to finish the day here.
Get over there.
Oh, good honest bid, though.
Yeah, it was. Gave it a chance.
And Prezi from the woods.
Got the family gallery in town.
Yep.
Trying to do one more magic trick for him.
Oh, man.
A little shy.
Man.
We're good round. Six
down. Oh, man.
Solid.
You are happy about that.
Solid play. There's Vinny putt.
Good putt, Vinny. Getting him back to just 1 over on the rounds. I'm sure he'll shoot a lot better out there today.
I'm sure he will. Or he could not. You never know. I mean,
it is Northwood Gold, man.
The course is what the course is, you know, and if you are off by a little bit, it can make you pay a lot.
Nice to see Germ get down to 4 down right there. With
Absolutely.
That good putt to finish his
round.
round.
A strong round. I mean, he had a couple boo-boos here and there, but, you know, it's part of the course. You know, he's fought through it and kept things steady.
Threw well, putted really well as well. Yeah. Just missed maybe one putt he probably wanted back.
Brian scrapping up. I know he's a little frustrated maybe with that score, but I'm sure he'll fight back too. There's still plenty of golf left to go. It's only round 1 of 4, so if you can start getting a rhythm on this next round, round 2, and carry it through to the finish, you can definitely catch a lot of dudes. You know, all the numbers are tight right now.
They are really tight, man.
Really tight.
Oh
so,
my gosh.
You put together a nice 10-40 round, and you're going to jump a bunch of names.
There are your scores after 1. K. Jones, he was on your card, ripping off a 10.
Yeah, K. Jones played an incredibly smooth round 1. He had one mistake, and after that, it was just birdie, 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 birdie par. You know,
killing it, man.
He was playing great. He made a bunch of jump putts, man. Probably 7 or 8 of them.
He's good at those.
He is good. He's young. He's strong. He's fast. He's got, you know, great mental game. He's very confident in himself. Not surprised.
Yep. All right, guys. That's all for round 1. If you wouldn't mind, give us a little Patreon follow. Philo also has a commentary Patreon. Hit that up.
Yeah.
And thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you in round 2.
Later.